Hello friends, welcome to CEC Live Lectures. Dear friends, today in this session, we are going to continue in our series on cloud computing. Today we are going to talk on mobile cloud computing, and for the discussion on the topic, we have with us in our studios Dr. Mansaf Alam. Dr. Mansaf Alam is Associate Professor in Department of Computer Science, Jamia Millia Islamia. Dr. Mansaf Alam is a prolific as well as a most dynamic professor. He believes that his students should be benefited through his knowledge. Therefore, through the live platform of CEC, he gives his utmost knowledge to the students. Friends, if you wish to ask questions from Dr. Mansaf Alam on today's topic, then do call us through our toll-free number. Our number is 1800-110-430. I repeat, our number is 1800-110-430. All dear friends are requested to call in the last 10 minutes of the lecture so that first you could get deep and in-depth knowledge on today's topic. And yes, of course, in the last 10 minutes, we'll try to give answers to your questions through Dr. Mansaf Alam. Now, I would like to welcome our guest, Dr. Alam, once again. Hello, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Hello, friend. Myself, Dr. Mansaf Alam, Associate Professor, Department of Computer Science. I am delivering a lecture in Cloud Computing series. This is the 12th lecture in this series. In this series, I will teach you mobile cloud computing. Let us see exactly what is mobile cloud computing. First, I have already discussed about the cloud computing and another technology, that is the mobile computing, and third, that is the wireless technology. These three all combined together give the birth of mobile cloud computing. In mobile, we generally process the data, store the data, but limited data can be processed, limited data can be stored. If you want to perform the intensive computation, high computations, then it is not possible on the mobile phone. If you want to store huge amount of data on a mobile phone, it is not possible. To solve that problems, you have to use the concept of cloud computing. That means cloud computing concept will be incorporated into the mobile computing, and we can use the technology, wireless technology, then it's become the mobile cloud computing. Friend, in this lecture I will discuss about exactly what is mobile computing, how mobile computing is used in the day-to-day life, and what are the advantages of mobile computing, applications of mobile computing. So friend, let us see in details about the mobile cloud computing. So see here, mobile cloud computing. So in short, you can say MCC. So mobile cloud computing is the combinations of cloud computing and mobile computing along with wireless network to bring wealthy procedure resources to mobile users. Network operators act as cloud computing providers. The last word goal of mobile cloud computing is to modify executions of rich mobile applications on a access of mobile devices with a fashionable user expertise. That means you don't need to install the apps on your mobile phone. You can directly access the apps from the cloud. The various types of apps are installed in the cloud. From there, any mobile user can get it directly from the cloud, so you can process your data very fast way. Let us see here how mobile cloud computing uses in the real life. If you want to store some data in a space, and that space is not available on your mobile phone, so you can get that space from the cloud and store it on that place, and you can get it easily at any time. So the concept of iCloud and concept of cloud is already introduced in the smartphone. So let us see here how cloud computing will be helpful in the mobile. So let us see the usage of mobile cloud computing. So mobile cloud computing uses cloud computing to deliver applications to mobile devices. These mobile apps will be deployed remotely using speed and suppleness and development tools. On the mobile cloud, applications will be engineered or revised quickly using cloud services. They shall be delivered to several devices with different operation system and computing task and information storage. So friend, if you want to store your data on a mobile but the limited space and processing capability, you are not going to solve your problem, then you can use the mobile cloud computing. In the case of mobile cloud computing, data are stored remotely at the distant locations and processor is also at the distant locations. If you need a huge amount of storage to store your photograph, store your video, store your data, you can use the concept of mobile cloud computing to store your data, as well as you can also process your data in a very fast way if you need more than one processor, because you have a huge amount of data for processing. So you can get the processor from the cloud and using the mobile phone. So you are using the concept of mobile cloud computing to process your data in the easy way and the fast way. Friend, see here how the concept of mobile computing come into the existence. We already know the cloud computing. Concepts of cloud computing are generally used by the people to solve their day-to-day life, and also the mobile network using in a mobile to solve the real life problem. So you can understand with the help of this diagram. In here there is a cloud computing and the mobile network, and this is the internet cloud, that is concept of cloud computing, in which application software as a services are available in the cloud computing. Software, data, information and the platform as a services having the facilities, business, support and the development. In the third one, that is the infrastructure as a services, IaaS, in which the server, database, storage and the system are incorporated. So these all come under the cloud computing. And below this diagram, see here, this is known as the mobile computing. In the mobile computing, there are various mobile devices are here 3G, Wi-Fi, GPRS, wireless access point, radio antenna and transmission tower, so that they come under the mobile network. So these two concept combine all together to give the birth of mobile cloud computing. Now let us see how many ways to influence the mobile cloud computing. How can you convince the people that use the cloud computing, and how this mobile cloud computing will be helpful in the real life. So there are various ways to influence mobile cloud computing. So the first way, that is known as the primary functionality outsourcing, and the second one background augmentations, third one mainline augmentations, fourth one hardware augmentations, and fifth one multiplicity. So these all are the 5 ways to influence mobile cloud computing. Let us discuss about it one by one in details. So let us see here the primary functionality outsourcing. So means there are something you want to do that can be make it outsourced from outside the outside. You can perform the computations beyond your mobile phone. If your mobile phone having not the enough processing capability, then you can process your data from the cloud outside the mobile. You can also store your data outside the mobile. So that is come under the outsourcing. So rigorous tasks like speech recognitions, video recognitions, square measure ported to the cloud, going less intensive tasks to still be executed on the phone. So if you have a huge amount of and the intensive tasks to perform, so then you can adopt the mobile cloud computing. First you can send your data to the cloud, where your data can be processed easily and you can get the result from there on your mobile phone. Mobile phone is generally used for processing the small task. Next point you can see here, that is the background augmentations. So here the task that does not seem to be required to be performed instantly, like virus checking or categorizations, file square measures affected to the cloud, therefore giving more room for primary activities. So if you are going to perform some activities that cannot be performed instantly as you wish, so it will take some time to process the data, so that come under the background augmentation. Next one, that is known as the mainline augmentations. So user will choose a particular applications to be run in an increased fashion over the cloud. This keep the working of the program intact, however changes the strategy of its executions. So any users they wanted to choose a particular applications to be run on the mobile phone, so they can select the particular applications from the cloud and they can run on their phone in the increasing fashion. So this working of the program that intake the strategy of the execution. So execution strategy can be controlled with the help of mainline augmentation. Now let us see here the next ways, that is known as the hardware augmentations. So a virtual identical to the mobile package is performed on the cloud, that is the change to support high level application antecedently on for side that machine capability. So there are so many hardware augmentations that a mobile package is formed to the cloud and they can perform their task. So they can also make the virtual machine and virtual, so many processor can be work on mobile phone, but exactly that processing is not take place on your mobile, that is take place somewhere else in the cloud. But you are you seems that you are working on your mobile, your data is processing on your mobile, your storage on your mobile, but actually this is virtual, actually this is processed somewhere else, and that is storage somewhere else. So that is the hardware augmentations. Next, that is the multiplicity. A virtual, the image of the mobile package is created on the cloud that then modified to support high level applications previously on the way aspect of the machine capability. So here you can see the ways multiplicity. So virtual image package of mobile is created in the cloud. According to that, they can modify and support the high level application that is previously on the way that respect to the machine capability. So these all are the 5 ways that influence the mobile cloud computing. Due to these all reasons, people are moving towards the use of mobile cloud computing. So now let us see here in details with the help of this diagram, that is known as the mobile cloud computing environment. In the mobile cloud computing environment, let us see here so many cloud are available. For example, cloud 1, cloud 2, cloud 3, cloud 4 and so on up to the cloud n. And there are so many devices are connected with the cloud. So let us see here in the diagram, mobile device 1, mobile device 2, mobile device 3 and so on up to mobile device n, and how these all mobile devices are connected with the cloud. So mobile device 1 is connected with the cloud 1, also connected to the cloud 2 and up to n. So one mobile device can be connected with the all the cloud available in the real world from 1 to n. Similarly, another mobile device that is connected to the all cloud from cloud 1 to cloud n, as you seen in the diagram. See, this is the second mobile device that is connected with the cloud 1 and also connected with the cloud 2 and also connected to the cloud n, means that device will be connected to all cloud available in the world. Similarly, so many devices, and this see here mobile device n, that is also the connected with the cloud 1 cloud 2 and cloud 3, and the communications can be take place in the both direction. So this communications is here is the bidirectional. And now let us see here the color represent various system interface interoperability. So this is the color and combination. So that all about the mobile cloud computing environment. Now let us see here why choose mobile cloud computing. Here is the questions, the user's mind, they have already the cloud computing concept, people are using the concept of cloud computing, and also people are using the mobile phone, mobile computing concepts. So why people want to go to use the mobile cloud computing? What are the reason behind to migrate from the traditional system to mobile cloud computing? So there are several reasons available that convince or influence us to migrate towards the use of mobile cloud computing. Here are some limited reasons. Due to the quick development, people are migrating from traditional computing system to mobile cloud computing. Another that is the region, that is the greater scope, and here is the greater scope, and third one is the security. So these three regions influence or convince us to migrate from traditional system to the mobile cloud computing. Let us see one by one in details. Let us see here quick development. In the case of developing resource demanding apps for mobile, is a great deal of time is consumed in optimizing the code to be less resource demanding. This limit the capability of developers and apps both. So developing such mobile apps in the cloud allows development of scalable applications. So suppose you want to develop some application, so it is not possible to develop a particular applications on a mobile as quickly as you want. So if you want to develop a apps on your mobile phone, it will take more time and resources are limited. So you can go for the mobile cloud computing. First you can develop the various apps, applications desired by the user in a cloud, and in a cloud there are so many resources are available that required for developing the applications. So as per the user requirement, you can develop their various apps as per the requirement. So many resources are available there, hardware resources are available there, software resources are available there, all type of resources that require to develop a software, that all are available in the cloud, and there you can develop the quickly apps as required by the users. In this way, mobile cloud computing will be helpful in quick development of the applications. This is the reason, that's why people are selecting or choosing the mobile cloud computing. Let us see another reason, that is known as the greater scope. So mobile cloud computing supports a range of devices and development paradigms. The applicability range of the apps is limited to recently developed operating system, while creating cross-platform apps on mobile devices, they can only be used on high-end phone because of their high resource requirement. MCC means mobile cloud computing improve the reach and flexibility for the such mobile apps. As a result, hardware configuration related dependency is reduced. So if you are using the mobile cloud computing that support a various range of devices and the development paradigms, and the applicability range of the apps is limited to the recently developed operating system. So if you want to use the mobile cloud computing, so apps development, hardware support, and the paradigms for developing are the high. So in this case, high-end phone, their resources are required, and so as a result the hardware computer related devices will be reduced. So this will give us the great benefit for using the mobile cloud computing. So greater scope is also the reason for adopting the mobile cloud computing. Let us see the third reason, that is the security. Security play important role. If there is no more security in your mobile phone, then your all data available in the mobile phone may be corrupted, maybe someone can unintentionally delete it, or someone can intentionally delete the data from mobile phone, and there are some important data are available in your mobile phone. At that time you will be frustrated because some important data related to your real life and some important data. So if you want to secure your data, then you can store that data in a cloud, and there the data is secured. Sometimes your mobile phone burned, or sometimes your mobile phone damaged. So if you are not using the mobile cloud computing, your data will be lost. Your various important precious data in your mobile phone, that will be lost. So if you are using the mobile cloud computing concept, so if your mobile is burnt, damaged, so don't worry friend, your data will be safe. If you are bringing a new mobile phone, then automatically as you configure your mobile phone, all the data from the cloud that will be transferred to your mobile phone, and then in this way your data is secure. So security is the main reason. That's why people are going to adopt the mobile cloud computing. So see here, mobile cloud computing makes the apps more reliable by taking regular backup of information on the cloud, the storage of confidential and important data on the cloud, reduce the risk of data loss or theft with the mobile phone. It also allows a smoother migration from one phone to another, making data access easier. So a mobile cloud computing security is high. You can take the data backup regularly in a cloud. It is also easier to migrate from one mobile phone to another mobile phone, and it also reduce the data loss chances. So there is no chances to lose the data, but there are some risks. Sometimes maybe data can be lost, but that can be discovered and recovery from the cloud. So security concern is the major things that influence the people to migrate from traditional system to mobile cloud computing. Now let us see here the architecture of mobile cloud computing. So in this diagram, this is your internet, and this side there is so many hardware devices, iPad, mobile, remote desktop, laptop, PC, database server. So this side are the various hardware available, and that all are connected with the internet. And another side, that is the cloud provider. So cloud provider having the services like infrastructure as a services, platform as a services, and software as a services. These all possible services are available with the cloud, and these all facilities like infrastructure as a services, platform as a services, software as a services, all connected with the internet, and then these infrastructure services can be transferred to a particular mobile phone with the help of internet. So one mobile phone can get the services, infrastructure as a services from the cloud service provider, and again this mobile phone also get the services of platform as a services from the cloud provider through the internet, and mobile also get the services of software as a services from the cloud service provider through the internet. And in this way iPad can also get these all services from the cloud service provider. Remote desktop can also get these all services. Laptop can also get these all services. PC can also get these all services. So this this diagram shows the architecture of cloud computing. That is the architecture of mobile cloud computing. So let us see in details these architectures. We have two mobile network, that is mobile network 1 and mobile network 2, and there are again two cloud A and the cloud B. Means you have more than one mobile network and you have more than one cloud, so that more than one cloud and more than one a mobile network that all combined together to give various things about the mobile cloud computing. Let us see here the mobile network A having the mobile network services, server having the database HAAA, and the central processors are here, and that is connected with the satellite, access point, BTS, and these satellite, access point, BTS, the mobile is connected to several mobile devices are connected with the satellite, access point, BTS, and they transfer to the central processors, and central processor connected with the server with the database. So this is the architecture of mobile network A. Let us see another mobile network B. Similarly here various mobile phone, mobile 1, 2, 3, that all connected with the satellite, access point, BTS, and central processor, server, database HA. So these two for A or two are two mobile network A and B, and these two mobile network are connected with the network. See here, this network A is connected with the internet, and mobile network B is also connected with this. Now let us move towards here, that is the cloud. There are two cloud A and cloud B. So both cloud are connected to each other. So cloud A and cloud B, that all combined give the concept of cloud computing. So these two clouds are connected with the internet. In this way, this mobile computing concept and the cloud computing concept come together with the help of wireless network. So these all together this all combined all together, you can say this is the architectures of mobile cloud computing. So this mobile cloud computing architecture discuss here, friend. After a short break, I will discuss more about the mobile cloud computing. Thank you very much.
With this note, thank you, sir. Thank you so very much for giving us this session. Dear friends, you are requested to be with us as we are back after a short break. Thank you. Hello friends, welcome to the CEC live lectures. Friends, as you know that today we are talking on mobile cloud computing and we are learning the different aspects of mobile cloud computing. For the discussion of the topic, we have with us in our studios Dr. Mansaf Alam. Dr. Mansaf Alam is an associate professor and he is teaching in Department of Computer Science, Jamia Millia Islamia. Friends, if you wish to ask questions from Dr. Mansaf Alam on today's topic, then do call us through our toll-free number. Our number is 1-800-110-430. I repeat, our number is 1-800-110-430. All dear friends are requested to call in the last 10 minutes so that first of all you could get more and more of knowledge on the topic, and yes, of course, at the end we'll try to give answers to your questions. Now I would like to welcome our guest, Dr. Mansaf Alam, once again. Hello sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Hello friends, welcome back to this session. Myself Dr. Mansaf Alam from Department of Computer Science, Jamia Millia Islamia. Before going on the break, just I was discussing about the architectures of mobile cloud computing. Let us see a quick review here. So this is the mobile network A and the mobile network B, and this is the cloud. So these all combined together to give the birth of mobile cloud computing. So this is the about the architectures of mobile cloud computing. So you can say this figure shows the architectures of mobile cloud computing. Let us see here protocols model for mobile cloud computing. First, let us see here what is the protocol. Protocol is a set of rule for the communications. So how the protocol model used in the mobile cloud computing. So let us see here the cloud computing concepts model cannot be directly applied to the mobile cloud computing. That means you can say in the other word, the cloud computing concepts model that cannot be directly used in the mobile cloud computing. That means there is other ways that can be used in the case of mobile cloud computing. And now here see the mobile cloud computing emphasizes on the connections between the client and cloud, which may differ from common feature of the cloud computing. So let us see the model for the MCC. Here is the client and this is the cloud and this is the transmission channel. Now let us see next the scheduling of the resources. So how the resources are scheduled, that is above the transmission channel, and then this is known as the management of context. On the top level there is a management of context, and in the middle scheduling of resources, and the bottom there is a transmission channel, and the left hand side of this diagram that is the client, and the right side that is the cloud. So this picture depicts the protocol model of mobile cloud computing, that in short you can say MCC. Now let us see in details how the resources are scheduled in the case of protocol model of mobile cloud computing. So let us see here scheduling of resources components address like the resource schedule, like computing resources and the storage resources. So storage resources and the computing resources are scheduled according to requirement as required by the processor. Maybe computing resources required, maybe storage resources are required, that may be allocated as per the requirement by following some strategy. And see here that is the mobile cloud computing system and provide incentive for mobile users, revenue maximized by assigning the appropriate pricing mechanism. So in the case of mobile cloud computing, that provide the incentive for the mobile as well as to maximize the revenue by assigning the appropriate pricing mechanism that come under the scheduling of the resources. And if you are going to allocate the resources 1 and 2, according to that pricing will be fixed. So maximize the revenue by appropriate assignment of the pricing mechanism. And the third here, let us consider different cases. For example, resources may be stable but application may transmit it over the other places. So see here, sometimes your resources may be stable and sometimes application may be transmitted to the other places in case of stable resources. So that is come under the scheduling of a resources. In this way resources are scheduled in mobile cloud computing. Now let us see here in details management of context. The mobile device context enable features allow us to ascertain additional information from the computing devices itself without the need for explicit user input. So there are two major classes of context namely that is the social context and the spatial context. So here the context management means the context enable features that allow us to ascertain the additional information from the computer device that come under the mobile context. So friend, let us see here, there are two major approaches. That approach means application partition and offloading. So see here, the implementations of elastic application is played an important role by application partition and offload technology. So let us see first in details applications partition. What is the application partitions? It can decompose complex work to atomic one, therefore can be processed concurrently. So what application partition? Suppose you have a big task, you have a big job, so one man is or one processor is not able to process that big or huge job. So you can divide that huge job into some small job, and some small job can process separately. So in this way application partition can work. This is the approach, first to divide the big problem into some small problems, and that small problem is processed individually. After the processing it, you can the result obtained in the individual, then you can all combine together to get the result for the huge task. And another that approach that is known as the offloading applications that can free burden of mobile devices. So this application make the free from the burden for the mobile devices. So these are the two major approaches that implement the elastic application that is played on the important role by application partition and offloading technology. So these are the two major approaches. Now let us see here mobile cloud infrastructure. So in this diagram here, billions of mobile phones and wireless devices are connected with the cloud. See here, and social network, email system, PC, etc. also connected with this cloud. And in this cloud, this is synchronizations, post cloud aggregations, conflict resolutions, and in synchronous engine, that is the web 2 portal, data adapters, device management, and outside this one the core apps, privacy access, rapid development, scalable. So keep billions of mobile devices in synchronized with the social network, email system, and the PC via the cloud. So mobile data, reach media, messaging, files, and the more. So this diagram shows us the mobile cloud infrastructure, how the cloud are organized and managed in the mobile phone. So mobile are devices available there, cloud are there, so that all are organized in this way, and that you can say mobile cloud infrastructure. Now let us trend and impact of mobile cloud computing, and what are the trends right now, and how going from 2014 to 2019, this is 2018, what will happen up to 2019. So let us see with the help of this diagram, that is the trend and impact of mobile cloud computing, that is MCC. So let us see, and the source of this data are Cisco VNI Mobile 2015. So at there are two color, this is one color, this is another color. So this color is for the mobile non-cloud traffic, and this color for the mobile cloud traffic. So let us scenario of 2014 on the 0 and 50% and the 100%. So 81% that was the mobile cloud traffic, and 19% that was the mobile non-cloud traffic, means that is the IP voice, file sharing, file apps, downloading that come under the mobile non-cloud traffic. That was 19% in the case of 2014, but mobile cloud traffic that include video streaming, audio streaming, online gaming, social networking, web browsing and online storage, that all combined together in a mobile cloud traffic, that was 81% in 2012. But let us see the scene what happened in 2015 after 1 year. So the mobile cloud traffic, that video, audio, online, social, web browsing, online, all combined together become the 83%. That means only 2% increased in mobile cloud traffic from 2014 to 2015, and the mobile non-cloud traffic that decreased up to 17%. So in 2014 it was 19%, but in 2015 it's become the 17%, means a 2% decrease, means 2% increase in the mobile cloud traffic and 2% decrease from the mobile non-cloud traffic. And see what happened in 2016. So in 2016 mobile cloud traffic that become 85%, again 2% increase from 83 to 85%, and again 2% decrease in mobile non-cloud traffic in 2016. And let us see the scenario of 2017. What happened? Only 86%, means only 1% increase from 2016 to 2017. In 2016 it was 85% of mobile cloud traffic, and 2017 it become the 86%. And similarly the decrement in mobile non-cloud traffic, that is 1% from 15% to 14%. And in the case of 2018, this is the current, that is the 88%. So from 2017 to 2018, so that was the 86%, and then become 88%, again 2% increase here, and again 14% to 12%, 2% decrease in the mobile non-cloud traffic. And the future prediction, so only one place only 1% increment, or in other cases only 2% continuously increasing in the mobile cloud traffic and 2% decreasing in the mobile non-cloud traffic, except one places, that is 2016 to 2017. Similarly 88 and 19 to 2018 to 2019, the projection of 2019, so mobile cloud traffic may be 90%, only 2% will increase, because as per the trend coming from 2014-15, that is the increment is 2%. So in 2019 the mobile cloud traffic become the 90%, and the non-mobile cloud traffic that become the 10%, that is the lowest one. So this shows that in the coming future people are going to adopt the concept of mobile cloud computing, and right now people are also using. So in a coming future most of the people will be use the mobile cloud computing concept, but right now people are using, but not more people are using. But in 2019 and 2020 most of the people will try to use the mobile cloud computing. Now let us see here the advantages of mobile cloud computing. So mobile cloud computing allow convenient sharing of information and applications. There is no need of complex costly hardware and software, as all computations are shifted to the cloud. Enhance feature and functionality of mobile phones through new cloud applications, and no need for mobile operating system, as mobile cloud computing can be accessed through a browser. Now let us see here other advantages of mobile cloud computing. One application is used by many mobile phone users. So the development cost of mobile application is considerably reduced. So this is the great benefit, great advantages of mobile cloud computing. Means one complications that is used by many mobile users, and in this way the development cost of the mobile applications will be definitely reduced. So this is the big benefit and big advantage of mobile cloud computing. And the another advantage of mobile cloud computing, so mobile cloud computing applications allow the user to access via the browser. You can also access it with the help of the browser, therefore they can access from anywhere at any time. So this is the big advantage. That means you can use your devices from anywhere, from at any time, and with the help of a browser. So this is the big advantage of using mobile cloud computing. Now let us see here the advantages of mobile cloud computing, that is MCC, in respect to battery and the storage. There are two things that play important role in the mobile phone, that is the battery and the storage. So battery and storage point of view, what are the advantages of mobile cloud computing? So let us see here, extend battery lifetime. Then second one, enhance computing power and storage capabilities. Then enhance the reliability. So this is too important. Battery, extend the battery life, enhance the computations power and storage capability, enhancing the reliability. So let us see how mobile cloud computing can extend the battery lifetime. So let us see here challenges. What are the challenges faced by the people while using the mobile phone? So always mobile batteries go down and storage, not enough storage to store the data. So these are the major problems. So let us see here the challenges. Battery is one of the main issue of the mobile devices as a limited battery. Sometimes battery is down, so you are not going to receive the call. So always we were using the game, you are using the mobile phone, so suddenly your batteries go down, and that is the major issue in a mobile phone, and that is the challenges ki battery is down continuously after using it. And another challenge is that in order to solve this problem, using the traditional approach will require a change in the structure of mobile device. To solve this problem, you want to use the traditional system to solve the problem of battery backup. That means you have to change in the structure of the mobile devices. So this will in turn increase the cost of the mobile, which is not desirable. Means if you want to solve the problem of battery, that means you have to change the structure. That means you are going to use more than one battery to solve the problem. Means you are going to use more than one battery. That means you have to change the structure, and you are going to change the structure, then the cost is involved. So that will be more costly. That is not desirable. So what is the solution for these problems? You can use the mobile cloud computing. So mobile cloud computing is the best solution for the challenges you are facing related to the battery. So computation offloading technique. So the data and computing intensive tasks are migrated to the cloud. Resourceful machines which are taken away from the machine with the limited sources mobile phone. So when executing computing intensive task on the mobile phone, the amount of power consumption is extremely high because of the large execution time of this. So if you are using the concept of mobile cloud computing, so your problem related to battery will be solved, because your computation will take place in the cloud computing. In this way you are going to save the battery. There is no need to change the battery, no need to use more than one battery. So if you are not using the more than one battery, that means you are saving the cost, and that all problem can be solved with the help of mobile cloud computing, because your processing will take place in the cloud, your data storage will take place in the cloud. So you are going to save the money and solving your problem with the help of mobile cloud computing. Now let us see here another problem, how a mobile cloud computing can improve the storage capacity. The battery was the one problem, and the storage capacity is the next problem that will be solved with the help of mobile cloud computing. So let us see the challenges we are facing right now. So what are the challenges we are facing right now with the traditional mobile computing system? So users are required many more storage capacity for saving the essential data and information on the mobile devices. So right now the concept of WhatsApp, so many data are flow from one place to another place. In every 1 minute so many data are coming on your mobile phone, so the storage of your mobile phone become less, so you are not able to store the various WhatsApp message, WhatsApp photo, videograph coming on your mobile phone. So storage is a problem. If your memory is full, then you are not able to process the data. So that is the major problem right now people are facing with the traditional mobile phone. So solution for this is again the MCC mobile cloud computing is the solution for solving the problem related to the storage. And required to change the devices. First, if you want to solve the problem of mobile phone for the storage, then you have to change the devices. That means you can use the more than one devices for the storage. You can use more memory. In this way, you can also wasting the money. You have to invest the money for storage the data, but without storing more money on the storage, you can solve your problem with the help of mobile cloud computing. So there are more capacity extra weight. If you are going to use the more devices, more chips for storage, then the device weight will be heavy. So that is the another challenges we are facing in the traditional mobile computing. Now let us solution for these challenges. That again the mobile cloud computing is the solutions to solve the problem related to the storage. So now let us see here, mobile cloud computing is developed to empower mobile users to store access the huge amount of data on the cloud via wireless network. So let us see here the example of existing services like Amazon Simple Storage Service, Amazon S3 that is also come for the storage, Image Exchange, and the Flickr's Soju. Now let us see how mobile cloud computing improve the reliability. So first let us see here the challenges. So the challenges is users always need reliable backup for their data and information, and the secondly lack of data and the information security model for both users in existing mobile phone users. So solutions of this is again the mobile cloud computing. So storing data and information or executing various applications on cloud in an effective method to improve the reliability, since the data, information and applications are stored and backup on many computers. So data, information all are stored in a cloud, and that is regularly backup is taken. So you solve that problem related to reliability which was faced in the traditional system. So cloud computing, mobile cloud computing is the solutions and improve the reliability in the case of mobile cloud computing. Now let us see here the other advantages of mobile cloud computing. First one, that is the dynamic provisioning. Second one, that is the scalability. Third one, that is known as the multi-tenancy, and fourth one, that is the ease of integrations. So these all are the four other advantages of mobile cloud computing. Let us see one by one. Dynamic provisioning, so overestimate system utilizations which result in now low utilization. So with the help of this diagram you can say unused resources, these all are the unused resources and this is the demand. So how to solve this problem? That can be solved with the help of dynamically provisioned resources. according to the required resources you can allocate the resources, and that as per the requirement of the resources you can allocate the instantly as much as required by the processor. So this is the dynamic provisioning. This is the advantage of mobile cloud computing. Another, that is the scalability. See here is the 3, 4 and 5, so you can increase it gradually, and that is the benefit of the mobile cloud computing. In the mobile cloud computing you can increase the gradually 1, 2, 4 etc. So there is a scalable concept in the mobile cloud computing. And the third one, that is the multi-tenancy. Let us see here in the single tenancy, this is the multi-tenancy. So in the single tenancy, this is the client, and there is so many clients, and that all are the connected to each other. But in the case of multi-tenancy, all clients are in a sequence, client, this. So this is the multi-tenancy is the concept available in the mobile cloud computing. So this is the another advantages. And the last advantages of mobile cloud computing in the other cases is of integration. So minimum integration skills and operation overhead, customize existing integration rapidly, visual modeling, debugging, troubleshooting, elect statistic message tracing, error handling, and streamline development life cycle. So these four are the other advantages of MCC, mobile cloud computing. So now let us see here the applications of mobile cloud computing. So mobile commerce is the first applications of mobile cloud computing, mobile learning, mobile healthcare, mobile gaming. So let us see here mobile commerce, the business model for commerce. Business mobile device is known as the mobile commerce, and you can say it is the m-commerce. This is the first applications. So there are some category of m-commerce, that is the finance, advertising and shopping. So let us see here the class of applications and the type and the example: mobile financial applications, mobile advertising, mobile shopping. So in the case of shopping, B2C, B2B, and mobile advertising, B2C. So they are sending customer made advertisement according to the user physical locations, locator order and product mobile termination. So these are generally used of mobile cloud computing in the business. And let us see here mobile learning. So mobile learning means m-learning, that is equal to e-learning plus mobility. So see here the traditional m-learning applications have limitations in the relation of device and network high cost, network transmission rate low, educational resources limited. But in the cloud based learning, applications are presented to solve these limits. For example, use cloud with the huge amount of storage capacity and powerful processing ability that application provide learners with the much comfortable services in relation of data, that is information size, faster processing speed and the longer battery life. Now also mobile cloud computing is in the medical healthcare. So comprehensive health monitoring system services, intelligent emergency management system, and health aware mobile devices that detect the pulse rate, pervasive access to healthcare informations, and the next pervasive lifestyle incentives. So with the help of mobile cloud computing, the applications of it can be used in the healthcare sector. Also that the applications of mobile cloud computing can be used in the mobile gaming. So mobile game, that is known as the M game, is a marketplace producing income for service provider, and end game can completely offload game engine, need huge computing resources. So other applications of mobile cloud computing, that is the keyword based searching, voice based searching, and tag based searching. So friend, these all are the references, and I had already discussed about cloud computing, mobile computing. Now today I discuss about the mobile cloud computing. Friend, I hope you have understand. This is the good lecture. I hope you understand it. Thank you very much for your patience.
Thank you so very much for giving us this session on mobile cloud computing. Dear friends, today we are taking your leave with the promise that we are going to meet again very soon and would be discussing more on cloud computing. If you have any feedback or question regarding this particular lecture, then do write to us at info.cec@nic.in. Thank you so very much for watching us. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.